Gen X are surviving in what feels like a different world. We're raising Gen Z kids and wondering what kind of future are we giving to them. We're recovering people pleasers who don't align with corporate culture, and we're wondering where that myth of financial security went. If you're exhausted or just sick of getting through the day and you want more peace in your life, then this is for you. I don't know about you, but my mind is constantly serving me a list of all the things wrong with the world, past traumas that it thinks I should revisit, and asking me, what kind of future is there for teenage kids in this world? This constant narrative is torture. And repeating positive mantras like, it's all going to be okay, everything works out, just feels like a lie. The truth is, the torture isn't really about the world around me falling apart. It's about me and my resistance to what's going on in the world. When we stop pretending things are fine and immerse ourselves into the reality or the truth of the situation, we can reset and unlock a semblance of peace in just a few seconds. We all have the ability to control our thoughts, even if it's just for a moment. Circumstances around us, not so much. Other people's beliefs is a total waste of energy. I just watched a video a couple of days ago from an amazing lady, Rachel, from the channel My Resilient Life, I believe. It's linked up there and in the description. When we surrender and release resistance to the truth, the situation, the reality of what we find ourselves in or happening around us, there is a way for us to regain our power and reap like the bliss that is a moment's peace. If you saw my last video, which was a life update, you'll find it in my life update playlist, should you want to watch that content. You'll see that I really needed to master this technique. And sure enough, thanks to the magic of synchronicity, Martha Beck released a podcast this week covering this very subject, laid it all out for me. So how do we surrender? Start by taking a deep breath. Take a moment to stop the fight or flight pathway from activating. Feel your grip on the situation, your need for control loosen. Audit what is happening in that very moment you find yourself in, the reality of the situation we find ourselves in, and respond to it by letting go of all of the thoughts and the following emotions that show up. Let them go. Remind yourself that you are safe. You are physically safe and mentally safe if we don't let those external circumstances get to us. Unless there really is like a predator in the room, we are going to survive. Become aware that the situation around you is truth, is reality, and tell yourself that you're aware of that and you're taking control back. Feel your chest loosen, your jaws unclench, your chest expand, all the things that happen when we relax or lean into our reality. This is the reset, and this is where we find our peace. But the Gen X skepticism is going to scream at us. But this moment is too painful. This moment is not fair. It's unjust. And I won't accept it. Well, guess what? This moment is happening around you, and you have no control over external factors in that moment. And the friction that we're causing by resisting that is what causes the disconnect. And when that happens, our sympathetic nervous system tries to protect us from a situation that is outside of our control. These Gen X survival instincts that we have really need to be saved for what is in our control and what's really important to us. It'll come back at us with comments like, and how is surrendering going to help this situation? And the answer is, when we release the instinct to control the situation, we keep our nervous system in the parasympathetic state. In this state, not only can we feel a moment's peace that comes from accepting the reality of what's around you, But after that reset, we can access the prefrontal cortex of the brain, the bigger part of the brain that helps us make the good decisions, the right decisions. And if you start spinning out again, do the whole thing again. It's not pay-per-use. There's no limit on giving ourselves peace. We're Gen X, we're survivors, and we deal with our circumstances with intention, critical thinking, and integrity. And that's only possible when we reset. If you can relate to this, or you spend too much time resisting the reality of what's going on around us, I would really love to hear how you're coping. Until the next video, I'm Jen, and this is Gen X Values.